All right, Libras, I've got your love reading for October 2024 coming up here in just a second. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra placements for the month of October. Singles are going to be in the first half of the reading. We're going to take a look and see what could be coming in for you, or if you have your eye on somebody, what's going on there. If you are in a connection having issues with your partner or partners, whatever you crazy kids are into, we're going to look and see what could be going on with you all in the second half of the reading. Thank you all so much for your curiosity, for tuning back into my channel. If you're already a YouTube subscriber, thank you for your love and support. I'm so truly grateful. If you are brand new, my name is Cody. I'm your conscious soul reader. Welcome to my channel. Be sure and hit that like button, that notification bell, that subscribe button. That will help you tune in to every single time I'm energetically called to bring you a reading or to go live. That is a chance for you to ask me questions, to get a one-on-one personal reading while live. Private readings are available through my website. Everything is in the description box of this video. Let's get started. So we're going to look at singles in the first part of the reading. Cross watchers, of course, switch that energy around as needed. Let's go and take a look. See what's going on for single Libras. Single Libras, what's going on for October 2024? What about this person? Hey, Ace of Cups. Here we go. So they're open. You're open. Looks like everyone's available. That looks good. So the person, they are emotionally available. They could be very aware of self-aware, because this is also the energy of self-love. Okay. What is the energy about the location? Where are you possibly meeting this person? Five of Pentacles coming out. Five of Pentacles. This could be a place of healing. This could be at a religious function for some of you, if you're going to Bible study, church, whatever. If you are invited to a potluck or whatever, you know what I mean? This is something of a charitable type of of environment here. These people need help. So you could meet them when you both are volunteering. Y'all could be volunteers at a soup kitchen or a food bank or something like that, or at a clothing bank, something, you know, or you guys are in healthcare together, okay? You could meet at a doctor's office. You could meet in the hospital, in the ER for some reason. My goodness, bless your souls. Okay, so we're going to look at how you meet. Thank you, Sun. How you meet. Queen of Pentacles coming out. So how? This is being very supportive, very generous. This appears as if this person has a very put together type of stature. This Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's very luxurious, very obviously has their stuff together. They're very obvious that they have all their things, you know, lined up. You can see that they've got, you know, name brand clothes. They've got a nice bag. You know, if they're holding their keychain, you can see it's a nice key that they're holding on to. A Lexus, a BMW, a Mercedes, something. Range Rover, Tessie, something, right? This person has a really nice car and they have really nice stuff. So you can tell that they are, they got it going on. Okay. But they also look very nice. This is kind. This is not somebody who's just like a total stuck up snob. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's very generous and very giving, very supportive. Okay. So even though you seem like you have really nice things and you have all your things together, you're just still a very compassionate person. There's this little rabbit sitting down here. She's very nurturing with her earth energy there. He's waving at y'all. Isn't that cute? This is what's up. This boy. So what or who helps you meet? The World card. World card. So this is some sort of need to close out some sort of an old thing. You guys could be completing your, you know, your volunteer services here. Y'all could be completing things, and y'all meet in line, you know, kind of wrapping things up and signing yourselves out. For some of you, for others of you, it could seem like there's a lot of different things all around you that are kind of pushing you both together. When I think of the world, I kind of think like everything aligned so that both of you could notice one another, so that you could become in proximity within one another, so that you could actually be in their, you know, in their auric field. You know, this is so you could smell their cologne, you could hear their laugh, you could you know, I like pheromones. So if you have the pheromones, right, and you're just like, that's a, you know, so there's something here. There's something like all around you. Everything around you is kind of aligning to make it to where this person is standing out. They're standing out amongst the crowd, okay? You could meet them while you're out traveling around the world, helping a bunch of people. You could be a world traveler. A world traveler. It's from my cousin Vinny. A freaking world traveler. I PG'd it for you. So you notice this person all around. This could be, you know, you're standing in line to get some help for something because you're maybe you lost your baggage, or, you know, and you're at the airport with the world card. Maybe you lost your baggage and this person has all the answers because it happened to them before. And they're very compassionate, very kind while you're going through this, offering you all the right information. Could be that. Okay, when are you going to meet? The Hierophant. So the Hierophant, again, this is about everything kind of falling into place. This is an energy of forgiveness, mercy. This is also about traditional, conformed kind of environments, right? This is traditional situations, conformity. So the when is when things kind of feel very harmonious all around you, and it kind of feels like things are going smoothly. You know what I mean? Everything's lining up. You can tell when things are resisting, and then it feels like, you know, nothing's going your way. You know, you're frequently picking the wrong line. You know, you get in somewhere and they do something silly that holds you up even longer. That's that energy of misalignment. Okay, you're just a little bit off of where you're supposed to be in the moment. And there's a centering and regrouping of yourself in order for you to kind of get back into that flow where you just kind of like are going and every decision is right and it's at the exact right time and everything seems to happen. You know, you're in the right lane, the lights all turn green, everybody kind of slides out of your way, you pull up in the lot, there's a spot right up front, all the things, right? It just feels like, you know, wow, this is my day. Kind of feeling like when things all kind of just conform all around you. And everything is just kind of like, wow, everything kind of happens for you so beautifully. Yeah, I'm having a good day. I better go get a lottery ticket, right? So it's kind of feeling in that energy a little bit here. We've got the Justice card, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Swords. Something kind of clears its path out. So everything aligns. I think of the scales, Libra. Also have Taurus out here. I think of the scales balancing, and then you're finally able to take notice and focus on somebody who's really handling their business, getting everything done. And then you're wondering, is this person available? Would they be attracted to me also? Am I up to the caliber of this person? Would they even be able to receive me or have time for me? Ooh. All the questions, right? Everything starts flowing in. Are they available like I'm available? Okay. All right. Let's look at some clarification to get some more details. So we will let's look at the universal weight. At first, the Ace of Cups, which is beautiful. This person is a very loving, compassionate, giving, kind person. Open, available. Yeah. Open and available. I split to the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Wands. negativity if there is none. If there's nothing to worry about, don't create and invent bad situations if there's nothing to be worried about. A lot of times we'll let fear take over if something's too good to be true. And we'll start to already turn it into something negative. Nine of Swords coming out in the sideways. Don't overthink things. Just be organic. Let things flow. Let things flow. Libra, overthinking. Don't overthink it. Okay? Don't overthink it. Look at the Queen of Pentacles back here with the Magician. I mean, were we not doing this for the last reading? Yeah. Okay. How funny. Tell me about the Ace of Cups, please. Ace of Cups for the person. Tell me about this person. Ace of Cups. Thank you. Three of Pentacles. Somebody who works really well with others. Could be somebody on the team where you both are working or getting things done. This could be somebody who is working at the place where you're asking for help. Like if you're there at a hospital or something, this could be somebody who is a doctor or the nurse or the person who brings people in, the paramedic. It could be the info guy at the counter or the gal. The info desk gal could be your person. Okay, let's see. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, please. All right, Three of Wands. Three of Wands. You're already wondering, right? We do this. This is that Nine of Swords. We tend to go all in with our ideas, our thoughts, and our imagination sometimes. We'll let it kind of run away with us. If we have this hankering and this inkling about anything potential, we will just turn it into, oh, well, they're a millionaire. They're coming into some money soon. They're, you know, their parents are on their way out. They're going to have all this time for me, and we're just going to travel the world. We're going to be world travelers. We're going to just blow this money. You know, you're just going to, we're going to have 3.5 kids. We're going to live, we're going to have a house on each coast. You know, you're kind of running away with yourself a little bit here. Four of Cups in the reverse. Four of Cups in the reverse is about kind of not getting too carried away. Not getting too carried away. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles for the wearer. What about this Five of Pentacles, please? Thank you. King of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is about good and bad luck, right? So this is somebody who is seeking assistance, advice, guidance. This could be somebody in the legal system that, you know, you fell on some bad luck with, and now you're having to do volunteer services. What do they call that? Community service. So you got, you know, could be, you know, you could, you know, you could be crushing on the person who is running the whole show. That's an authoritative position there. You could be simply in a place where you're, you know, everybody needs assistance and help. And because you're asking all the right questions, because of this situation you've been put in, you guys happen to be able to start and spark a conversation. We've got the Hanged Man coming out here. Being stuck, stagnated, in limbo, asking for help, asking for assistance. Being able to see if you can help them move forward from this, or if they can help you move forward through this. Okay. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles, please. Three of Swords for the how. I've got 3 threes out here. How? Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Okay. So this is somebody who is definitely able to help you get past things, that's able to help you recover from things as well. We I've got the Hermit card coming out. I've got Virgo, Pisces, and Taurus out here. 10 of Cups. Okay. This is somebody who's teaching you how to be very self-sufficient, how to rely on yourself a little bit more as well. This could be somebody who's an advisor, who's showing you how to be more self-reliant. This could be somebody who's more standoffish than anyone you've ever known. So it's really difficult to get to know this person up front. It's really difficult to get to know them. With the 10 of Cups coming out here, with all of these cards, the Hanged Man, the Hermit, the Four of Swords, the Three of Swords, and then we've got that 10 of Cups out here. This is somebody who is really showing on the outside that they're a very happy person, but they're just all business, pretty much. They just pretty much come in and just get to business. This is somebody who's not really open to conversation. King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. This is somebody who's not really open to the conversations a whole lot. They're just there to get their work done. Which is probably why things need to kind of calm down before you are even noticed or acknowledged here. Tell me about the World card. Tell me about the World card. Yep, Six of Swords and the Five of Cups. This could be them trying to get past something. I believe this is the energy of somebody trying to just get through. This could be somebody distracting themselves with volunteer services to help move past something that they were invested in before. That this is kind of feeling like a distraction. Like this is supposed to be a distraction for them to not have to deal with something that they've been dealing with for so long. This is a way for them to kind of reclaim their inner joy. It's through acts of service, through giving back, through providing. Now, others of you, this is some, you know, if y'all have met in a hospital or in a doctor's office or something of the like, then they're absolutely trying to heal over something. This is something where they're coming off of maybe a long, hard fought battle with something very tough that's hard to shake. Maybe it's something that they keep having to deal with and they're getting really tired of having to deal with it. The Four of Cups is in the reverse back here. Knight of Cups, trying to move forward so that they can be more available for life. I just feel like they're tired of having to deal with this. Whatever it is that they're going through, they're tired of having to deal with this for some people. For others of you, they're almost done with whatever services that they're having to do to fulfill to make them feel, you know, kind of satiated for this period of their life. There's moments in time, right? Some people will volunteer forever. Some people are just that kind of person. They just volunteer all the time. I knew somebody who was a regular food bank volunteer. Never ever took a check, but worked a full-time job, but was at the food bank every weekend, no matter what. Rain, shine, snow, didn't matter. Always there, driving the forklift every weekend, moving pallets, wouldn't take a check. So, but that was just the kind of person that they were. They wanted to be that type of person. For that's something that they believed in wholeheartedly, and that was their way of giving back. Mine personally is when I do my frees, my free yes and no's for my collective. That's my sense of charity for the community. This is somebody else's sense of charity for the community. Okay. So I feel like they might be nearing the end. You know, we're wrapping up the end of the year, so maybe towards the holidays they tend to slow down a little bit more, so they'll have a little bit more free time for some of you. or they would be willing to make some adjustments in their schedule to be able to allow for the opportunity to see if there is something here worth building on. For others of you, this is after they're done healing. After they're done healing, they'll be more, you know, feeling in the mood for romance. Because if you meet somebody and you're feeling sick, or you're injured, or you're ill, or you've just been through something, yes, it's a very empathetic, compassionate time, and that's all good and well, but we're not feeling our best, right? We're not feeling our most radiant and our most hot, right? So you want to kind of give this time a little bit to let the bumps and bruises or the illness go away, or something happen here, so that you feel on the level to be able to truly invest yourself into getting to know somebody. So, tell me about the Hierophant, please. Tell me about the Hierophant. We have several different stories out here, which is very interesting. So, when will you meet? We've got the Two of Wands coming out here. I didn't realize it was that many. We've got the Nine of Wands that also reverse. Let's see here. Oh, the World card sideways, Judgment sideways. Yeah. So when this plan is done, when they have time for things, when things loosen up in their schedule a little bit more, and they can find the room for you, okay? They're ultimately going to have to decide, you know, if they want to find the room for something like this, if they want to sacrifice pieces of their life to make way for others. It's, yeah. And then they're wondering, what am I sacrificing and for what? You know, people tend to really not want to give up on what it is that they believe they should be doing, just for a fleeting moment of, you know, well, let's see where this goes. This is interesting. I've got the Devil card, the Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords, right? Like, is this even going to be worth it? Or should I just keep on maintaining the status quo as my life already is? Okay. This is somebody who has built their life up quite strategically. This is somebody who is very aware that they have little to no room for anything new coming in, and it was built that way probably by design. And so now, in order to even think about offering space in their world, they're going to have to reconsider everything and restructure their life, and then they're going to need to decide whether that's worth it or not. Some people will feel like, if I'm sacrificing everything I love for possibility of something coming in, then they are deeply concerned with it looking like they're abandoning convictions, right? Their convictions for something fleeting. Some people are that attached. You know, when you're dealing with the type of people who volunteer and give back and offer the most valuable, precious commodity you have, time, for services of, you know, no payment other than the mere energy of investing in something you truly believe in, then you have to really question what is coming between you and your convictions, you and your obligations that you promised yourself. You know what I mean? So if you make promises to yourself, and somebody is coming into your world and opting for, you know, a little bit of adjustments and shifting to happen, then you need to decide, is it worth the risk? Is this worth the risk of me, you know, maybe some of you, you know, got a really coveted position at the place you're volunteering at, and if you give up your hours now, then it'll be a while before you can get that kind of schedule again, and it happens to work out perfectly. And so now you're like, God, is this even worth it? Is this, should I even? And, you know, then the questions come back in, and then we start wondering, you know, well, but that's the thing of it. So here's the thing of relationships, is the most strong, most powerful relationships happen when you're not looking. When you're not looking for it, when you're not out there seeking, when you're already fulfilled so much within that you would find it to be an inconvenience and a huge weight of measure to decide whether or not you want to adjust everything that you have strategically set up in your life to allow for the potential of somebody coming in to either blow it up or make it better. It's a risk. It's a 50-50 shot. And you're considering, what would that look like? Is it worth it? Am I ready? Do I even want that? Or this person is considering that. Okay. Beautiful. That's acts of service is a really genuine, pure thing to get involved with there. So that's, you got to be really, really patient with somebody as they consider giving something like that up. All right, so let's see here. Let's look at, actually I want to look at the love oracle. Yes, we're going to look at the love oracle. Try not to speak too loudly as I'm right over my microphone. I am testing the microphone. If you know, you know. All right, what else can I tell? What else can we tell for Libras? Single Libras. What else do they need to know about this person? This person, their situation. We've got date coming out, courting, dating, meeting up. All right, what else can I tell Libras for the month of October? Unexpected, yep, text messages. See, this is just, they weren't looking for this. This is not out there, seeking and dating apps and where are they? I'm healed. I want them now. This is not that energy. This is somebody who's already fulfilled and satisfied in life. And then you bump into somebody who's in a vibrational alignment with you. Now you have to consider whether or not it's worth it to adjust your world. Anxiety. You're considering, right? This person is considering. There could be a lot of communication between the both of you. You could start communicating just to see if there's any gas in the tank here, if there's anything worth going forward with. The anxiety about ex-lovers is starting to come up with this person, or am I ready for this? We've got unfinished business and family out here. For some of you, you could have gotten really attached to the last person's family, so they could very much still be in your life and in your world. And so this feels pretty stressful for you to try to figure out how to even begin something new again. For others of you, you got in deep with their last person. You guys got in really, really deep. You feel like you may have started something with this person and you're unsure how things had ended. Like I was saying before, how some people will busy their life to try to not have to deal with what they've got going on. Transmutation is a beautiful thing, but we have to still remember to heal the pain and trauma that sent us into that energy in the first place, or else it will come up again. And you have to be aware of it and understand it, and then decide to do differently to not create the same results as produced last time if we're not happy with our previous outcomes, right? We've got signs and synchronicities, change coming out here, reconciliation, truth. There could be, the energy of this person trying to move on, and they could have somebody from the past lingering around trying to tell them, look, I've changed, I'm better, I want to be back with you. They're coming back around saying, yeah, I just feel like we're not meant to be over yet. And so this person could have a lot of stress about even starting anything new with you, which is why they're kind of waiting for things to align in an even more organic way before they're even willing to allow for this connection to get some legs under it, okay? To really start seeing if this has some momentum or potential. Okay, Libra, so that's a potential for you all for the month of October. I hope that helped for my single Libra placements. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. Now we're going to look at if you are in a connection experiencing issues. We're going to see what could be going on with you fine folks. Let's see here. So Libras experiencing issues in a partnership connection. Let's see what could be going on. I have picked this deck up for several other placements and it did not want to work. This is the most smooth it has operated since I started the October readings. So this must be your deck for your reading. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. So we're going to be doing a different spread this month. We're crawling off the cross. We're going to be looking at what's the future. What's the future of this relationship? 5 of Wands, 4 of Cups coming out. I know one thing. Y'all are done with the drama. Y'all are over drama. The drama is so tired. You're over it. Okay, what else does Libra need to know? We have a little man parade going by in 5, 4, 2, 1. There's a lot of them. Okay. All right. What's going on with Libras in a connection for the month of October? Oh, yeah. So the strength of the current relationship is 5 of Pentacles. There's a lot of issues going on here. You guys could be asking for help from outside sources. For others of you, you're experiencing some major financial shifts in your partnership. So the strength of the current relationship is not good. But there are changes, noticeable changes. It's just a matter of whether or not they will be implemented. Okay. So what are the challenges in the current relationship? 4 of Pentacles. It could be financial. You guys could be having some major money issues, and money will cause a ton of stress in a relationship, especially with nowadays, the way things are and the high promotion of lack mentality. This is an energy of just clenching up. And when you tell universe, I can't afford this, I don't have enough money, we are not able to do that at this time, universe has no choice but to support and provide more evidence of everything you think and feel, and to reinforce all the actions that you are doing. If you clench up on your money, universe is also going to just tighten up. Nothing's going in, nothing's coming out. So you have to be very aware of energy and vibration, what it is, to allow the flow to happen here. And I have a feeling like things have kind of gotten out of hand. And as my dad says, it's gotten all raveled around the ankles. Now you got to try and pull it back up again. Now it's gotten away from you, right? All right. So what is the lesson that you're being taught in this judgment? So we've got the judgment. So this is a major awakening, right? So this is a major awakening to be more aware, to be more financially aware, maybe to have a lot more details of the accounting about what decisions are being made, when they're being made. You know, this is about deciding and planning on things that need to happen, but being very smart and pragmatic about it, right? I know that we need X, Y, and Z, but can we do it at this time frame, and then again wait a few weeks and then try and then do this on this time frame, versus just I need it, I'm getting it, I want it, it's happening, and then everybody's kind of scraping and scrounging around, you know, kind of trying to scrap things together just to make ends meet for, you know, another couple of days, and things are tight and everyone's unhappy, and people are going without, and you know, decisions are being made without consulting each other. So people are feeling like they're not even included in the plan. You know, people are feeling like, well, my plan is the only plan that matters because it's what's gotten us so far. When in fact, it's actually working separately in a team is only a recipe for disaster. Working separately in a team is a recipe for disaster. It just doesn't go together. Okay. It's very destructive, self-destructive, and destructive to the group. Okay. So what is the lesson that they are being taught? Look at this. Look at all this angelic energy. They're being taught patience. They're being taught balance. Okay, they're being taught what it is to be in a harmonious, balanced relationship where everybody is aware of one another, being self-aware and being aware of our partner, and being aware of our environment, and being aware of what the household needs, being aware of what the family needs, being aware of, you know, what our parents need, our siblings, our friends, our children, what have you, our pets, whatever. But that's about being much, much more aware. Okay, both of these, you're both getting very similar. Look at these. Look at this. You're both getting super freaking similar messages from above. Wake up. Time to get your butts together. Time to get your act together. Wake up. Time to get your act together. Yeah. The future of the relationship. If you don't wake up, things are heading for a catastrophe. This is a complete and total ruin. Everything is raveling around down the ankles. And this is a major wake-up call. This is a major wake-up call that if you continue on the path of everybody acting independently in a partnership, it is a recipe for disaster. We've got the 2 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Your partnership is not a place where we need to consider that it is a burden or a hassle to have to be in the partnership. This is about being in it together. It's you and me against the world. Not you against me. Not me against you. It's you and me against the world. High Priestess with the Magician. More spiritual callings here for you both to really start to make moves that are to the betterment of your household and your success moving forward. This is the energy of if you're acting independent of your partnership, as if you're the one carrying the weight, you're the one responsible for the family, you're the one who's, it's, this is that energy of, well, it's my name on everything and I'm the one who signed up for us. I'm the one who's, or if it's my house and I'm the one who's responsible, it's kind of that energy. That's not the case. This is a partnership. This is a divine partnership. And when you start trusting in the partnership wholeheartedly and giving it the respect it deserves, it starts to really become this powerful entity of you both getting things successfully accomplished and handled. There's a lot of success in the future here. There's a lot of success in the future here with you both working as a team. I have a feeling that independence is only going to further get you in the hole here. Okay, let's backtrack and we're going to get some clarification for the cards out here right now. Putting on the Ritz just popped into my head. That's so weird. Okay. This deck is being super difficult. So fine. It don't want to work. It's off the clock. We'll grab. Okay. The Witchling Academy does want to work. Okay, so we're going to get clarification on the cards out here for our advice and guidance. So tell me about the 5 of Pentacles for the strength of the relationship. 5 of Pentacles, please. Can I get more information for the cards out here? Please, what is going on for Libras in a connection experiencing issues for the month of October? 5 of Pentacles, please. 5 of Pentacles. the Death card. 5 of Pentacles, please. 5 of Pentacles. Thank you. 8 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Yes. So whatever has happened, it feels like we're not being supportive of one another. It feels like everybody's kind of operating independently of one another. And we have gotten ourselves not only in the hole, but further distanced from one another. It feels like you're not really connected to one another. This is the 7 of Pentacles. Kind of sitting around waiting for things to happen. Tell me about the 4 of Pentacles, please. Tell me about the 4 of Pentacles. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we've got the Page of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody here might be recognizing that they've been holding back, that they've been very restrictive, stingy, greedy, whatever, and they're apologizing. We have an energy here of somebody wanting to do more, wanting to offer more assistance, to be more of a team. I've got the 3, 4, 5 out here of Pentacles. 3, 4, 5, things progressing in a better progression. Tell me about the Judgment card, your lesson. Tell me about the Judgment card. Okay, we've got the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Yes, so this is a very loving energy. Okay, so this is you awakening to the idea that this is supposed to be a partnership, that you're supposed to be working in unison with one another. This is about you both kind of regrouping for the sake of the connection to be successful in the energy of love. Stop resisting one another and be more loving towards one another. Being more loving towards one another is caring about the success of the relationship. It's caring about the success of each other. Let's see. So tell me about the Temperance card, please. About the Temperance. Okay. Queen of Cups, more loving indeed. And then we have the 2 of Wands. So there is a very clear choice of being more loving. If not this, then, you know, this might feel as if there was a possibility of an ultimatum type of statement made here, because the 2 of Wands is that energy of choosing in or out, you know, this or that. And I almost feel like this person is saying, if I'm going to be operating like I'm single, I might as well be alone. And that's this energy here of feeling like, you know, I'd rather commit to the partnership and be about what we promised, what we decided on in the beginning. This is somebody who's deciding to be more loving and more kind regarding the connection. I've got the High Priestess coming out. Page of Wands. Okay, tell me about the Tower card, please. Tell me about the Tower. Page of Pentacles. So I almost feel like your future outcome here with the, 10 of Pentacles. So this is a complete and total reconstruction. This is a total reconstruction of everything y'all have done before. Like whatever y'all were doing before, 5 of Pentacles, this is being left behind. You're not doing the old things. Your independence, your together separateness is a thing of the past. I think you're both going to start to plan on how to be more successful together in unison. We've got the King of Wands, the Temperance card. There's the Lovers. Okay. Big decision for down the road. The new picture, the new plan is that we're going to be more harmonious, more balanced towards one another. This is a decision to come back into partnership with each other. You're both very excited about moving forward in peace and finally being able to see things from a different perspective, finally, about feeling more confident about what you're investing yourself in. Looks good. Looks really good. This looks like a really good turnaround. Like there's this energy of you both kind of seeing things falling apart around you, and basically we have to hit bottom sometimes in order for us to really take it seriously, because you can be told something until somebody is blue in the face, but until you actually see it happening, sometimes it just takes it actually visually happening around you for somebody to get it. You can warn somebody and warn somebody and warn somebody, but for some reason words just don't cut it with some people. Some people just actually have to either experience it or see it physically happening in order for them to be like, oh, now I get what you were talking about. Okay. What was that change you were mentioning? What was that idea that you had again? And then you start to be, oh, okay, this, now I'm seeing what you're talking about. Okay. So I have a feeling with that Tower card as the future. I feel like I'm not really scared of the Tower card because it's a total upheaval, yes, but that just means a reboot. This just means like, okay, whatever we did in before structure didn't work. It was all wrong. It was not going to sustain any sort of real true test of fortitude and endurance. So we need to build something now that's really going to be able to stand up to that. And now we know that this is the way we built this before, and this happened and that kind of knocked it on its ass. So now we're going to do this differently, and it's going to be stronger, and next time that won't happen. You see, so this is how you can rebuild the tower based on what you do want now versus what you felt like fit at the time, or what you knew how to build with what you had given. Okay, do you see? So we're only able and capable of doing the best we can with what we're given. But since now you know, and now you've been given more, you have the opportunity to create something even better. That's the great thing about growing and evolving, is because now you know what not to do. And in order to implement the changes needed, all you have to do is remember what you did before and just do things differently. Try a different approach. And if that doesn't work, try a different approach. And if that doesn't work, try a different outcome. There are many, many, many attempts that you could be taking. As long as you've got air in your lungs and the ability to try, there is always room for more attempts. Okay, let's look at some oracle to close out. We're going to look at the beach time for this one. I was trying to pull this for the singles, and it wasn't quite right. So beach time soul for some of you experiencing health issues, some of you experiencing major financial shifts and changes, some of you experiencing feeling left out of the planning process in your partnership. All right, let's see. What's going on? What does Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, what do they need to know? Girl talk coming up. What do they need to know for the month of October? One time through this deck, please. Abundance. Mass. Say boat. I like you. Okay. Engagement ring, lightning. We've got paradise, love, abundance, girl talk, photograph. Okay. So you guys are really discussing the way things were done before, and you're really learning about things from the past. I feel like you're both really learning how to create more abundance, more health, more healthy choices. This is also about maintaining a more positive mindset so that you can start manifesting and creating more positive results, right? understanding that our thoughts and feelings affect our quantum field. So this is about you making major changes and realizing what your blockages were so that you can start moving into a more solid sense of feeling, right? Feeling more committed and dedicated to a loving, compassionate energy towards one another, towards building abundance, stability through the energy of oneness, coming together to conquer the world, okay? You and me against the world. Sunglasses, looking outward, right? Focusing outward and seeing what needs to happen for you both to evolve and heal. We've got the butterfly, major evolution here, healing those childhood wounds, evolving to new phases in your partnership, in your relationship by making better choices, better decisions. Healing heart. All right. Looks good. I like it. Very healthy indeed, my collective. All right, kids, I feel like those were your readings for the month of October. I thank you all for tuning in, for playing along. If you're interested in a personal reading, all that information is in the description box of this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, the follows, the likes. All those will help you to attune in to me every time I am energetically called to bring you a reading. It helps us to tune into your energy as well. Personal private reading is the only way to get accurate one-on-one details. So keep that in mind moving forward. If I am ever online doing collective reads, that is your chance to get a one-on-one connection with me while live and a deeply discounted rate on a personal, quick private reading. All right, kids. I will see you all next time. I'm wishing you all love, light, abundance, and all the positive vibes you can possibly stand. Y'all take care. Bye.